And we are live. Welcome into the Arena Multiplatform Gaming News Podcast morning show for Thursday, December 15th, 2022. I'm your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley Burleman Gaming. How you doing, Burley? Good morning to you.
Good evening to you. I'm doing okay. Yourself?
I'm starting to getting something in my throat. Yeah, so the cold air and everything, like sleeping at night and stuff like that. So yeah, I got something in my throat, but I mean it's not that bad, so I'll probably be all right. So yeah, but just messing with hanging out with the cats and everything. You know, my wife, she went to an onsen with her family yesterday, so yeah, I mean just cleaning up after the cats. Basically, it's like I get home from work and it's like both of the cats have been in crazy mode, and one of the cats loves to jump into like the boxes, where the bookcase shelf is in the living room, and on one of those boxes we have the modems and everything, and she jumps in there and knocks over all of the modems, and then they go back against the wall all the way down to the bottom, so I have to like reach all the way down and pick them up,
Fish it out and all that fun.
Yeah, so I had to basically figure out, okay, I got to block this so she can't jump in there. So I put something up there to stop her from doing that, in the future and all. But so yeah, Burley, how was your stream last night?
It was good. I had a little technical power issue, so it stopped halfway through and then had to restart. But no, it was going good. I'm really enjoying God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah,
it's just hard to stop that game because the problem is, like last night, I kept wanting to play more, but the problem is, I know if I keep playing more, I'm gonna be like, hey, it'd be like 2:00 in the morning, and be like, fuck, I gotta sleep. I gotta do this and work. It's like, no.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, we got a good show for you here. The morning show for Thursday. PlayStation Plus, Extra and Premium. They came out with their list, so Burley's going to be going over that for you. We also got Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin. So we got the fighting mode, the brawler mode. We're going to be talking about brawler mode in Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin. And then, of course, the Hogwarts Legacy Showcase. We're going to show you a bunch of that, and we're just going to react to it and talk about it as we show it to you later on in the episode. So, that showcase dropped today. So we're going to show that to you. So let's go ahead and jump in, Burley. Let's go ahead and talk about PlayStation Plus. So Extra and Premium, what do we got for December?
Alrighty, so we finally got our list. We're going to start off with WWE 2K 2022 coming to PS4 on the Extra, as well as Premium. But you've also got Far Cry 5 coming. You've got Far Cry New Dawn, Far Cry Primal,
Winja.
Mortal Shell.
Yeah.
So
do you know what that meant, Burley?
No.
You never. Okay, so you've never played Far Cry Primal then.
No.
The tribe of people in the game, they're called the Winja.
Okay.
So it's like they're always saying Winja, stuff. So go ahead.
All right. Mortal Shell for your Souls-like game, people.
Yeah.
And here's a game I know that'll make Expat very happy to see. Judgment, that built the PS4 and PS5 version.
Yay.
Yeah, I highly recommend downloading that.
Oh yeah, yes.
And play it in the Japanese voice acting.
That's right. Yeah. So that's what I recommend. I mean, whatever country the game comes from, in the original track, you should play it in the original track with subtitles. Yeah. So good stuff.
Yakuza Like a Dragon, both PS4 and PS5. So if you didn't miss when they gave it away on PS Plus, here's your chance.
Yeah.
Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Okay. First one. Middle Earth, Shadow of War.
Okay.
The Pedestrian.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Genius 2, World Domination.
Mm-hmm.
Adventure Time Pirates of the Ichiridon.
Okay.
Ben 10 Power Trip.
Mm-hmm.
Gigantosaurus the Game.
Mm-hmm.
Pillars of Eternity 2,
Oh,
Deadfire, Ultimate
that's a good
Edition.
one. Okay.
Worms WMD.
Mm-hmm.
The Escapist 2.
Okay.
And now for premium, Ridge Racer 2 for the PSP.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I had to go for that. Heavenly Sword PS3.
Okay.
Oddworld Abe's Exodus PS1. That's the sequel to the first Oddworld game.
Okay.
Pinball Heroes PSP.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
So now, how are there any games in here, Burley, that actually came out this year?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, like it was some of these like smaller games, maybe. Like I think Mortal Shell was last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, WWE. That I don't know when that came out. If that was this year or last year.
Yeah.
But
And I think Judgment was 2019, I think, if I remember correctly. Because Lost Judgment was last year. So
yeah, I think
2019,
Judgment,
I think, yeah. Or 2018, I don't remember. Yeah.
There's
a few years between the
2018.
Yeah, 2018. Okay, so yeah. So what's your assessment of this lineup for extra and premium?
The extra lineup's not bad. It's not great by anything, but there is a good variety of titles.
Mm-hmm.
So depending, like a lot of these I haven't played. So
yeah.
You know what? If you're a Far Cry fan, but you haven't had any of these Far Cries, you're getting 3 more Far Cries. If you're a Souls player, you get a Souls game.
Yeah.
You get some the Yakuza and Judgment series.
Yeah.
So you get stuff like.
I was just gonna say the Judgment series. Obviously, I highly recommend. But Far Cry Primal is a great game. I mean, it's very, very different from the traditional Far Cry type of game.
So you're saying I should try it?
Yes, you should try it, Burley. I mean, if you like chopping down trees, right? You're the Burley man, right? You know, Mr. Canada, you go out there and chop down trees, right? Well, I mean, in Far Cry Primal, basically, you're living in prehistoric times, and so you're cutting down trees, you're cutting sticks off and everything. You're battling saber-toothed tigers. You know, you're fighting against those the elephants from those days,
woolly mammoths.
Woolly mammoths, yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's fun stuff. I mean, it's not, you don't have guns, you don't have anything like that. You know, you don't have rocket launchers, you don't have machine guns running around, with. I mean, it's just basically you have a stick and you have a spear, you might have a shiv, you might have a bow and arrow or something. Yeah.
So if I get a kill streak, I don't get an AC 130 to summon?
No, not at all. No, but you can befriend. I mean, there's like some type of when I was playing the game, if I remember correctly, you get some kind of ability to befriend the saber-toothed tigers. And so like some of these saber-toothed tigers, they come along with you on your adventure. And if you get into trouble with some other tribe groups, man, that saber-toothed tiger comes in handy. So
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great game. I mean, it's a lot different than the traditional, Far Cry games. So give it a try, for all of you out there. Yeah.
I highly recommend Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, that's a great one too. Yeah.
That is a great fun game.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that. I never played the sequel, so now I have a chance to.
Cool.
The Pedestrian, a little puzzler. Evil Genius, maybe I'll try. The Adventure Time for kids, but that is if I remember correctly, that's a turn-based RPG. So maybe for Carl.
Yeah.
So you got a couple kids games. You've got a decent variety. It's the premium that is horrible. Ridge Racer 2, great. See that for the PSP, for those that remember and playing it.
Mhm.
Heavenly Sword, I've actually wanted to try, but I've heard was never that good of a game.
Okay.
But hey, I could try it with the lag
Mhm.
because of the whole streaming. Abe's Exodus.
Yeah.
I'd like to try. I'd like to try it because I did play. What was the remake? Soulstorm.
Yeah.
Remember when they gave that?
Mhm.
And I got pretty far in Soulstorm, so be like, maybe I'll try the PS1 version. And then Pinball Heroes is so it's like you put one PS1 game, you can't even take the like. There's so many classics they're missing.
So this is basically like Nintendo, their service.
Yeah, they're doing this like Nintendo with their classics. It's like just if you're having a hard time getting, let's like say, we know you want Crash, we know you want Spyro, we know you want classic Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
We're trying to work with them, but the licensing costs are a little too hard right now.
Okay.
We're trying to work out deals. Just say you're working out deals.
Yeah.
Like that's all you have to say. People will understand and be more understanding. When you say nothing and tell us nothing, it's like they're not even trying.
Well, anyway, that is the lineup. Maybe we'll get more of those in January, Burley. We shall see. But this is the December lineup for Extra and Premium. So
yeah,
go check them out. And like I said before, Winja. All right. So next up, Burley. Burley, do you like brawlers?
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah. So, Like a Dragon, Ishin is coming out, and you're going to be able to play with a new style of combat, brawler style. So we're going to talk about that next. So Burley's going to get the drone here. He's going to fly the drone, and then we're going to talk about brawlers in Yakuza games right after this. Stay tuned.
All right.
So here we go, Burley. So Like a Dragon Ishin gets a new trailer showcasing the brawler style. We're going to show that to you here in a second. And here's the link below for all of you, of course, video viewers from Gaming Bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and read it first. So publisher Sega and developer Ryuga Gotoku Studio have released a new trailer for upcoming action game Like a Dragon Ishin. So the short trailer focuses on showcasing the game's brawler style of combat. The brawler style in Like a Dragon Ishin has protagonist Sakamoto Ryoma put his weapons away and instead fight enemies using his fists. Quite similar to the brawler style in other Yakuza games. The brawler style in Like a Dragon Ishin has its own set of heat actions and combos. So let's go ahead and check it out, Burley. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the link here, and let's go ahead and show it. So let me go ahead and so here we go. Combat overview brawler. There you go. So yeah, this is like Edo period. So Sakamoto Ryoma was a real historical figure in Japan. So in the late 19th century. So which was the late Edo period before the Meiji Restoration. So yeah, pretty cool stuff here, Burley. What do you think?
Oh, this looks great. This looks like this is just going to be just have fun. Just and you know the cheesy fun writing with these series, the Yakuza and stuff like this. This just seems like I'm just going to be able to just plug in, play, and just have a blast.
Oh yeah, kind of like you did with Judgment, right? Yeah.
Yep.
and Lost Judgment. Yeah.
Yep.
February 21st, Burley, 2023.
Yeah. Another game in February. February is packed.
Oh yeah, well, the game we're going to be talking about next, Hogwarts Legacy, is also coming out in February. Yeah. It's I'm a little worried about Ishin, getting overlooked with all these other big games coming out. Yeah, but the cool thing is that Ishin, this is the first time that all of you in the West get to play it. So we've had it out here in Japan since it came out on, I think it was on the PS3 that it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then it was also on the PS4. But yeah, now you're getting to play it out here in the West, and so that's really cool. I'm really excited for all of you to get a chance to play it. So yeah. So Burley, what's your favorite Yakuza game of all time?
I gotta go Lost Judgment. But like I see, I've played little bits of Zero, Yakuza Zero,
Yeah.
and Judgment, and Lost Judgment. I haven't.
So who wins between Yagami from the Judgment games, of course, and the great actor Kimura Takuya, of course, or Kazuma Kiryu? Who wins that battle?
Kaito easily.
Then I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say Kaito. If all of you that have not played the Judgment games, Kaito is like Yagami's, right hand man. He was a former Yakuza, of course, and now he's working with Yagami, who is, of course, an investigator, a lawyer turned investigator. So yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, Kaito versus Kiryu. That would be a good fight.
Yeah,
that would be a really good.
Where's that DLC?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Come on.
Take my money. Take my money.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. So next up, we're going to talk Hogwarts Legacy. We got a lot to show you from the trailer. It's a long trailer. We're not going to show you all of it because it's over 30 minutes. But we'll play a good portion of it while we talk about it. So we're going to get to that right after this. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. So I will show you the link to the article that I'll be reading from. It's from Games Radar. Hogwarts Legacy finally shows off the Room of Requirement and its very petable beasts. So I'm going to show you that and read it for you here. So a new Hogwarts Legacy video showcases all of the magic which we're showing to you now, awaiting you inside the game's take on the Room of Requirement. Just like the space from the movies, the Room of Requirement is a secret room in Hogwarts whose appearance can be changed at will, and the developers at Avalanche Studios showed off a bunch of customization options. In the new gameplay showcase, game director Alan Tu and system designer Mackenzie Toner explained how you can change the form and function of the Room of Requirement as you progress through Hogwarts Legacy story. So they're talking about it here. So the interior of the room can be decorated with conjurations, which turn into statues, ornaments, tables, and rugs, all of which you can change in size and color. You can buy conjuration recipes at tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade, but you'll also earn objects as you play through the game and accomplish tasks. Room of Requirement customization options also include functional upgrades like planting pots, potion stations, and identification station that lets you identify gear and a loom, which you can use to add abilities to gear. So I'm going to stop there so you can read the rest of it, of course, on gamesradar.com. So as we watch this, let's go ahead and Burley and react to what we're seeing here. So what do you think? It looks like like a pretty cool open world scene here.
Yeah, this looks like, I love this. Just the hopping, pulling out the broom quick.
Yeah.
I really do like this.
Yeah.
So it's showing you, okay, so you can just go from walking around to flight within a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
So I wonder, this was something I was wondering how much flying we can do. So it
you
seems
probably fly anywhere you want to, as long as you want. Yeah.
Pretty much, that's what I'm thinking here from what they're showing, which is great, because you know how many people are just going to be flying around in the air.
Yeah. So it says in-game footage, work in progress, obviously here. So
yeah.
So yeah, it looks like a pretty cool open world here. So yeah, I'm wondering if he's like flying to Hogwarts now, or is he just
Wondering if he's just off of Hogwarts, not too
Yeah.
far away.
Not too far away. Yeah, I would imagine Hogwarts is up there on the top of that mountain there to the right. But
And then we just saw there was the little challenge there: dueling feet, defeat all the enemies within 10 seconds.
yeah, it's funny how the sun reflects off the roads here. It gives me Witcher vibes. You know, as you're riding the
Roach?
horse in Roach, in The Witcher. Yeah. But like all these people walking around, you should like knock them over. Yeah. But interesting.
And you know you're in the magical world because you don't see someone going, "How is he flying on a broom? What the?"
Yeah. Well, it's interesting at the bottom right there. It's like, okay, so that gold bar is going down. So
That's your boost.
boost, yeah, looks like the boost.
Used.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like you can like light torches and interesting. Okay, finally he's off. Okay, so gets to walk around here a little bit, get to see what's going on. Yeah. So I'm wondering like how much you're gonna have when it comes to side quests and everything in this game. Yeah.
Well, I imagine there's quite the side quest variety.
Yeah.
And remember, this game, Sony bought rights on this, your exclusive quest line on Sony.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's also in the story too. It's like if you pay $10 extra, I think you get you get like the power to be able to kill other wizards and do that without having to accumulate everything. So
I'll pay to get early access with digital deluxe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, those I am not a fan of.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, of just hey, you have to pay more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
To get stuff earlier. It's like, no, I'd rather just unlock it in the game.
Yeah. I don't remember where it was. Which one it was. So I'm looking it up now. Yeah.
Good old bar here.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically the dark arts battle arena. It lets you pay an extra $10 to try out kill curses. So that's what it is.
Meh.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm
like,
no thanks. I'm not gonna pay an extra $10 just so I can get kill curses.
Not enough, and then guaranteed you can get them in the game. You just have to you actually have to do some side quests.
Yeah.
There you go. Summoning a creature, summoning a griffin.
Yep. Yeah. So you can run or fly. Huh? There you go. Nice. Thornback Scurrier.
So
nice.
You got the standard thing in the right there, just saying with an enemy noticing you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen combat right now.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if they've shown a bit of combat in other trailers, if they're just waiting to just kind of not really show as much.
Well, let me go a little forward here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Different environments.
Okay, here we go. Here's some. There we go. The battle arena here. So. This is where you got to pay the extra $10 to get all that.
Okay. Yeah. No. Oh.
Interesting. It almost seems kind of turn-based in a sense, but no.
No, it's
not.
It's very, very action RPG.
Yeah.
Just putting your buttons in quick, get your inputs in.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And combat looks good as
Uh-huh.
long as it actually feels fun to play.
Right.
But I wonder how many of these spells you're actually really going to use in the game. Where is it going to be like, because they show you have you're switching with R2 between your 4 face button skills. It's like, how many of these am I honestly going to use?
Yeah.
Is it really like 2 of one on each set that I'm going to really use?
Yeah.
And how many spells are in the game?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these enemies are just respawning behind him there. So,
yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I like that. It's cool how you can just like move them forward like that, like kind of like using the force or something and bringing them right up to you.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. So, there you go. Executioner.
There you go.
Interesting.
There you go. And little feats, your little challenges do so much of this.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, what do you actually get? Are these actually worth doing?
Yeah.
Because, like, in some of these games, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are worth doing these challenges, and then some it's the minor garbage you're gonna get is not worth wasting the time trying to do it.
Or kind of like just for practice, just to get the feel for the controls and everything before you go out and do the other main missions where you're gonna need to know what you're doing. So interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, Burley. So, yeah. So that is a lot from Hogwarts Legacy. So we got a lot of the footage today from the showcase. So yeah. So let us know in the comments if you're going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy Day 1. Let us know in the comments if you're going to be playing Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin, on Day 1 when it comes out in February. So both of these games are coming out in February. So yeah.
Well, February's got quite a lot in that month.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be playing Hogwarts, which platform are you picking it up for?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let us know in the comments. And of course, if you're new to the channel here, be sure to hit that like and the subscribe and the notification bell for when we drop a new episode here on the Arena Productions. And so we want to thank you all for coming in and watching the video on demand. Of course, this live episode here I will be editing, and of course it will go to our the Arena gaming news playlist, so you can check it out there later on. So, yeah. Any last words, Burley, before we sign out? We got one more episode tomorrow before we sign out of the morning show for the winter break. So,
well, just the standard. Thank you, everyone that's been watching live or watching the video version on YouTube. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Like Expat said, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really does help us out very much.
Yeah.
Also, if you like the content and you're able to, click that join button. Next year we'll be doing a lot of live streams, so that way you get some perks like some special emotes. It all just helps out the channel.
Yeah. And if you really, really want to get your comments shown here during the episodes, of course, we also have Super Chat, and that really helps us out a lot too, to help us with the channel and to make all of our content better for all of you. And we're looking forward to 2023 and a lot of great content ahead to bring to you all. So, all right, so that's going to do it for the Thursday edition of the morning show. So I've been your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley of Burleyman Gaming. We hope to catch you tomorrow for the last episode of 2022 of the morning show. So our Friday edition. So until then, take care, everyone. Peace out.
Bye, everyone.